Okay, my friends, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the English class. On Monday, we had classes, no, the lesson 5. And on Monday, we were working in our writing, in our incident report. So today, please, you need to check your incident because I checked it yesterday. Okay? And if you didn't finish, please, you need to finish in this class, okay? And then when you check, please, please use the grammar. Some of your writings, you are not writing sentences, okay? Also divide your sentences, your ideas with commas and periods, okay? So we are going to work with that in the second hour, not now, because first we are going to work with our student book, okay? Then the ELT skills book, and while other students are working in the student book, in the ELT skills, some others are going to present a poem today. Okay, today we are going to present the poem. Not all, no, not all of you. The rest of the groups are going to present on Friday. Okay, so let's start this class, my friends, singing the song The Blackout. Okay, open please your microphones.
2. Listen to the song and match the verses with the pictures. Then sing. The Blackout.
Open your microphones.
Yesterday there was a
Continue, please. Continue. Yesterday there was
looking for their
biscuit jar, no? Okay. Well, my friends, this is the lesson number 6. Okay. First, we are going to work in our student book. Then the ELT skills, and then the poem. Okay. But not all the groups, just 1 or 2 groups. Okay. Maria Paz, tell me, what is your question?
Teacher, ¿hoy vamos a exponer nuestro writing?
Yeah, some of you are going to, but not all, okay? Because you need to correct, you need to check your writing. Okay. Chicos, como sabes, para la exposición, tu composición tiene que estar bien hecho. Si la composición no está corregida, no puedes exponerlo. ¿Ya? En la segunda hora vamos a estar haciendo el ELT Skills. Si tú terminas tu ELT Skills, puedes estar corrigiendo tu composición. Y si ya lo tienes listo, haces la presentación. Pero si todavía no está listo, vas a tener que corregirlo. ¿Ok? Ahí te he escrito en rojito las correcciones. Okay, my friends? So this is the class, the lesson 6. Look at this picture, please. Who can tell me what's the matter with the giraffe? In your opinion, what happened with this giraffe? Think. Okay, Gonzalo, tell me please, in your opinion, what's the matter with the giraffe?
The giraffe left to the zoo.
Yeah, left to the zoo. Rodrigo, what about you?
Teacher, the giraffe escaped to the zoo.
Yeah, escape from the zoo. Yeah, that's true. That's why the title is Giraffe Escape, no? Okay. Well, as I said, today we are going to work in the platform, okay? The teacher is going to evaluate the unit 5, the lesson B in this case, okay, unit B. Remember, when you complete your activities, be careful in the percentage, okay? Less percentage is a less score, okay? It depends of your percentage of the activities you did, you're going to do. Now, also in this class, as I said, we are going to evaluate the poem, okay, the poem. And remember, only in the class we are going to present the poem in groups, not individually. Individually is your video, okay? You need to send me the video. So please, when you receive your poem, I know you know the poem, no? All the poem. Second, you need to try to speak clearly, okay? And some gestures, okay? Also, it's important the fluency, okay, when you present your poem, because it's a poem. It's not reading, no? Okay? But this is at the end of the class, okay? So let's start. Please, let's open, please, your young stars, okay? Open the young stars. Let's go to the page. You finish this part. Let's go to the page. Oh, come on. 44, the year of escape. Okay, open please your student books, page 44. Let's start with the vocabulary. Come on, open your student books. 44 is very short, no? The vocabulary. Listen and repeat, okay? Repeat, please.
Zookeeper.
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 Cat.
Catch. 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 Coach. Coach.
Escape.
Escape.
Okay. Zookeeper. Teacher, what is a zookeeper? Zookeeper is the person who works in the zoo and is the person who takes care of the animals. Okay. Now, catch. Catch is an action. Who can tell me in Spanish what is catch?
Agarrar.
Yeah, very good.
Agarrar.
Catch. Agarrar o atrapar. No, that's catch. The past, caught. Okay, and escape is similar to Spanish. Okay, it's an action. Yes, that is. Now, listen please this story and tell me what happened. Okay, did the giraffe really escape from the zoo? Why the animals escaped? What happened in the zoo? Yeah, let's watch. Okay.
On Saturday evening, Alex, Tyler, and Alice were at Alex's house. They were watching TV. Suddenly, there was a news bulletin.
This just in. There was a blackout at City Zoo, and some animals escaped. Luckily, the zookeepers caught most of them in time, but a giraffe is still missing. The zookeepers are looking for the giraffe in the city.
A giraffe is running around the city? That's so funny,
said Alex. Are they dangerous? Alice asked. I don't know, said Tyler.
Don't worry, Alice. We are in the house anyway,
added Alex. Suddenly, they heard a noise from the garden. What was that? asked Alice. Alex ran to the window and looked outside.
I don't believe it,
he shouted. Tyler and Alice ran to the window. They were very surprised. The giraffe, said Tyler. It was standing in the garden and it was eating some leaves from a tree.
Let's call the zoo.
said Alex. Tyler quickly called the zoo.
You must stay in the house.
A zookeeper said on the phone. 15 minutes later, the zookeepers arrived.
Thanks to you, we found the giraffe. Thank you so much. You can visit the city zoo anytime you like,
said one zookeeper. The children were very happy.
Okay, one more time. Let's listen to answer some questions, okay? One more time. Listen, let's watch.
On Saturday evening, Alex, Tyler, and Alice were at Alex's house. They were watching TV. Suddenly, there was a news bulletin.
This just in. There was a blackout at City Zoo, and some animals escaped. Luckily, the zookeepers caught most of them in time, but a giraffe is still missing. The zookeepers are looking for the giraffe in the city.
A giraffe is running around the city? That's so funny,
said Alex. Are they dangerous? Alice asked.
I don't know,
said Tyler.
Don't worry, Alice. We are in the house anyway,
added Alex. Suddenly, they heard a noise from the garden. What was that? asked Alice. Alex ran to the window and looked outside.
I don't believe it,
he shouted. Tyler and Alice ran to the window. They were very surprised. The giraffe, said Tyler. It was standing in the garden and it was eating some leaves from a tree.
Let's call the zoo,
said Alex. Tyler quickly called the zoo.
You must stay in the house,
a zookeeper said on the phone. 15 minutes later, the zookeepers arrived.
Thanks to you, we found the giraffe. Thank you so much. You can visit the city zoo anytime you like,
said one zookeeper. The children were very happy.
Okay, my friends, this is the story. Now let's answer some questions, okay? Questions we practice in this unit. For example, where were the children? Who can tell me? Where? You write in your incident report, no? Where were the children? Yeah, different students, not the same. No, Gonzalo, please, okay? Gonzalo, you are a good student, but different students, okay? Let's see. Okay, Maria Paz, tell me, where were the children?
They were in Alex's house.
Yeah, thank you. That's true. They were in Alex's house. Yeah. Camila, please, what were the children doing?
Where was watching TV?
One more time, Camila. They
watching TV. They were watching TV.
Yes, they were watching TV, okay? Because it's in plural. The children were watching TV. And then suddenly it says appear, no? A news. And this says that the animals escaped from the zoo. But why? Joaquin, why the animals escape from the zoo?
The giraffe.
The question is why? What's the matter? My back hurts. Why? Because I fell off my bike. No, this is
because giraffe escape giraffe.
Teacher,
me.
Giraffes escaped from the zoo. Yes, they escaped. But why? What was the incident? Adrian, tell me please, why?
Because for blackout in the city.
Oh, that's good. Yes, because there was a blackout in the city. Okay, So no electricity, and the animals escaped from the zoo. No, they say that. Good. Then the children, no, they listened some noise. And let's see, other student, please. What did the boy see in the garden? Because they listened, not they listened a noise outside the house. Tell me, Adrian, what did they see?
The boy is see for the giraffe in the garden.
Yeah, but in a sentence, Adrian, that in past tense.
The boy see the giraffe. He see the giraffe in the garden.
The past of see, saw. Okay.
Saw a giraffe in the garden.
Yes, he saw a giraffe. No, they saw a giraffe.
And eating. The giraffe was eating.
Yeah, very good. The giraffe was eating the leaves of a tree. And then they called the zoo, no? At the end of the story, the zookeepers came, no? They caught the giraffe, and they said to the children, no? Thank you to help us, not find out the giraffe. Now you can visit the zoo anytime you want. Okay? That is the story of the giraffe. Now, please, it's your turn. Read, please, one more time the story. Read and answer. But remember, use the past tense to answer. Huh? The past tense, not present. What were the children doing at home? Which animal were the zookeeper looking for? Where was the giraffe? What was the giraffe eating? Did the zookeeper finally find the giraffe? No, this is yes or no. And the number 6, were the children happy in the end? Yes or no? Okay, please. I'm going to give you 6 minutes. Read one more time the story. Read one more time and answer these questions. Make sentence. Okay, complete ideas. Let's work. Let's work, my friends. Answer these questions.
Teacher, cómo se dice hojas de los árboles?
Yeah, it's in the story, Adrian. Look that idea. Look for this idea. Eating. It's in the picture 3, no? Tyler and Alice ran to the window.
Leaf from a tree. Leaf from a tree.
Very good, Joaquin. Yes, it's in the book. 4 minutes, my friends. Finish, please answer. Complete your books, okay? In your books. And if you finish, also raise your hand, because there is a possibility that these students can answer, no? So you participate instead. But try to make sentence, okay? Make sentence. Not so difficult, huh? What were the children doing?
Teacher, looking es observar, ¿no? Looking, observar o es perder.
Adrián, looking is, yes, is that, but when it says looking for, it's different. Looking for is buscando. Okay? Only looking, yes. Similar to watching, seeing, looking. But looking for, no. Looking for is different. Okay? Tell me, Maria Paz, you want to participate, no, Maria Paz?
Teacher.
Okay, good job, but give me a minute, okay? We have 3 minutes more. Try to make sentence, always. No? The zookeepers were looking for, that is a sentence. Where was the giraffe? The same. The giraffe was, this is the sentence. Then you continue, no? What was the giraffe eating? The same. The giraffe was eating bananas, for example. The same this, no? Did the zookeepers finally find the giraffe? Plural. Yes or no. No, this is the other option. The same here. Where? Yes or no. Plural, you see?
Teacher, sería como algo como yes they do, algo así. No sé, profe.
Yeah, similar, Adrian. It's very similar, but the difference is this. The question is with it. For example, remember, question with can. Can you dance? Yes, I can. No, I can't. This is with can. Question with do. Do you like cheese? Yes, I do. Do, huh? Do you like cheese? No, I don't.
Entonces sería yes they did.
Something like that, yeah, similar. You see, remember this, no? This depends, all depends of the question. All is about that. Okay, 20 seconds to finish.
Teacher, ya lo tengo. En la 4.
Okay, Gustavo. Yeah, give me a minute, okay? Yeah, it's time. Maria is not possible for her because she's not wearing her glasses, so she can see. Please, Rodrigo, help me in the number 1.
They were at house.
Not exactly. The question is what? What? No where. Okay, The question is with what? Ariana Argandoña, please, the number 1.
Okay, teacher. The kids were watching TV.
Yeah, good. That is. Okay, because the question is with what, not with where.
Teacher, yo respondí así. Exactamente.
Yeah, it's okay, boy. It's okay the kids were watching TV. Teacher, it's okay the children were watching TV? Yes, it's okay. Also, it's okay they were watching TV. Teacher, is possible Alex, Tyler, and the other name is, come on, Alice, were watching TV? Yes, also it's okay. Because the 3 are in plural. Adriana, please, the number 2. Which animal were the zookeepers looking for? Adriana.
The giraffe.
Yeah, good. In a sentence, Adriana, is like this. Repeat, please.
They were looking for a giraffe.
Good. Good job.
Teacher, también sería correcto decir the zookeepers looking for giraffe.
The zookeepers were looking for a giraffe.
Pero, teacher, ¿qué se diferencia el were?
It's necessary this were, Adrián. This
Teacher.
you can change. It's impossible to change this. Esto de acá no puedes cambiarlo. Lo que puedes cambiar es esto. The zookeepers, the people were looking for a giraffe. But this other, no.
Teacher.
Tell me, Ariana.
Teacher, yo puse the zookeepers are looking for the giraffe. ¿Está bien?
No, because it's in present. Are is in present. We need to use where.
Teacher.
Remember, the question is in past tense, you need to use the past. The question is in present, you need to answer in present. The question is with can, you need to answer with can. The question is in future, you need to answer in future. Okay, that is the rule in English. Eduardo, please, the number 3. Where was the giraffe?
I was in the window and Tyler of Annalise house.
Yeah, that is an option in the house, no? But more specific, Camilo, please tell me, where was the giraffe?
The giraffe was in Alex's garden.
Yeah, that's good. That's better. The giraffe was in Alex's garden.
Teacher, también podría ser in Alex's house at the garden.
In Alex's house, the garden. Yeah, also is okay. But not Alex's house, huh? Because when you say it's in my house, when you say that, it means that it's in the, maybe in the living room or in the bedroom, inside the house. That means in my house. But the giraffe is not in Alex's house. It's in Alex's garden. Okay? Outside the house. Okay, Gustavo, please.
Okay, teacher, mi respuesta es, the giraffe was hitting the tree.
Was it in the tree? Yeah, but more specific, Gustavo, is the leaves.
Okay.
Leaves. Teacher, what is leaves? Leaves is this, no? You know. The leaves. These are the leaves. The plural. Okay? Leaves is the plural of this word. These are leaves. Some leaves from a tree.
Teacher, yo respondí the giraffe eating leaves of the tree.
In past tense, Adrian, in past tense, the giraffe was eating. Okay, remember, this is the grammar, my friends. Be careful in this. It's similar when you say, no, teacher, can you dance? Yes, I dance. But it's better when you say, yes, I can dance. The question is with was, we need to use the past progressive. The question is with did, you need to answer with did. Okay? Dana, please. Dana Baltasar. Dana. Number 5.
Sí, profesor.
Did the zookeepers finally find the giraffe? Did they find the giraffe? Dana, yes or no?
Yes, professor.
But complete idea, yes.
Yes.
He, she, it, we, or they?
Profesor, ¿puede repetir?
A complete answer, Dana. Yes, I am. Yes, I can. Yes, he is. Yes, she is. Yes, he did. What is the correct option?
Yes, he is.
Romina, please help me in this part. What is the correct option? Yes.
And yes, they did.
Thank you. Yes, that is. Yes, they did. Dana, be careful. They, because it's plural. They did. Fernanda, please. The last question. Were the children happy in the end?
Yes, teacher.
But complete idea, Dana. Sorry, Fernanda, you are here. Yes. Continue.
Yes.
Teacher.
Yes, the children teacher.
Kind of that. Adrian, tell me, please.
Yes, were. No, yes, they were.
Yes, they were. Yes, my friend. That is the correct. Okay? Yes, they were. Thank you, Maria. Oh, in this case, not Maria, no, Rodrigo. Thank you, Eduardo, Gustavo, Romina, Adrian. Boys, remember this. In English, always is like this. This kind of questions is always. It happens the same with can, with do, with are you, is he, the same is. Okay, be careful in this part. Okay, my friends. Check, please, your answers. Check. I suppose you finished, no? Joaquin, did you finish, no? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you. Genesis, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you, Gear. Dana Alegre, did you finish?
Teacher, in the next unidad, no sé cómo se diga, pero vamos a hacer pura comida, o sea, comida que te gusta, algo así.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess. No, not exactly, Adrian. I guess. Yeah, we are going to talk about that. Okay, you finish it, no? Okay, my friends. Let's stand up a little because we are going to move to continue the class, okay? Let's stand up a little. Let's see. Yeah, we answered some questions about this, no? About this story. And before we work in the EL team, let's move, okay? Stand up, my friends, in your place. Stand up. We are going to move a little, okay? Because it's bad for us, no? For all of us to be sitting all the morning. So stand up, please. Let's move a little, okay?
Healthy music for a child's heart, body, and mind.
Maria, stand up, Maria.
Move and Freeze from the award-winning CD Brain Boogie Boosters
stand up,
by the
friend.
Learning Station.
Move, Adrian, move.
Come on, move
Move your hands.
and freeze. Come on,
Move one more time and
freeze. Move and freeze. Come on, move and freeze. Put your right hand on your left knee.
Your right hand on your knee, the other.
Knees move in and out. Your hands stay tight. Now keep on with your moving, but switch hands on your knees. Keep on moving. in
Change,
and
now
out
change your
your
hands.
knees. Say freeze. Come on,
Move
and freeze. Come on, move
Move your hands.
and freeze. Come on, move and freeze. Come on, move and freeze. Put one hand across your shoulder.
Now on your,
One hand across
your
back.
shoulder and the
Now
other in the
jump
back.
in place. Do you like it like that? Yeah. Now switch hands across
Switch
your
the position.
shoulders and
Switch.
switch hands across your back. Now just be nimble, just be quick, just like Jack. Come on, jump
Move.
and freeze. Come on, jump
Move a little and freeze.
Come on, jump
Move and freeze.
Come on, jump.
Okay, my friends, we are going to stop here, okay? Let's stop here. Now, please open your ELT skills, okay? Only we are going to work the pages in the book, and then you check your writing, okay? Please, in the ELT, let's work in the ELT, only in the book. In your book, in the ELT book, is the page 18 and 19. Okay? Open please your ELT. Yeah, we finished this, no? 16, 17. Now 18 and 19. Okay, these two pages. 18 and 19. And if you look at your book, says Unit 5. Tell me, Maria Paz.
Teacher, may I go to the bathroom, please?
Yeah, you can go. It's a mystery, it says, no? 18 and 19, please. 18 and 19. A mystery, teacher. Yeah. Do you like mysteries? Yes? No? I have an article here about a mystery. Something very interesting information. Look, I am going to read, okay? Listen, huh? This is a mystery. Are you afraid of birds? Of parrots? Birds? No, teacher, I'm not afraid. But read two unbelievable bird stories, okay? In 1895, a woman in West Virginia saw something amazing. She was walking when she saw a huge bird. Its wings were about 5 meters wide. Can you imagine? 5 meters, like a condor. Suddenly, the bird grabbed a young deer. Teacher, what's grab? Catch, caught. The bird caught a young deer and carried her away. Later, the bird came back and took a sheep and a dog. You see, very interesting, no? Yeah, let's continue. Another similar story. In July 1977, something amazing happened to a 10-year-old Marlon Lowe. While he was playing in the yard with his brothers, A huge bear, a large bird, caught him. He screamed, no, for help, help me, someone. Luckily, Marlon's mother was coming out of the house and saw the bear. She quickly ran. The bear was flying almost 2 meters. When Marlon's mother jumped and helped Marlon off the ground, saved him. You see? Teacher, these stories are true? Yeah, it's possible. Because in those years, can you see, in those years, the bears were really big. Not like today, not today for the contamination, for the pollution. Maybe it's not possible, but in those years, yeah. Okay, my friends, please open your books, page 18. Page 18. We are going to listen a mystery, a similar, well, in this case, it's a report, a police officer, and then we are going to complete this report, okay? Remember, Unit 5, Lesson B. 5B, okay? In your platform is the same. Let's go to the practice. Unit 5, Lesson B. Tell me, Roddick, what is your question?
Teacher, después de 10 quiz vamos a hacer ¿cómo se llama? El reporte.
The report, yes, we are going to work in the report. And if you finish, we are going to make the raffle. Vamos a hacer el sorteo para el orden de presentación de los poemas, okay? With this. Only we are going to work in the book, okay? Then you are going to work. Let me see. Listen, please, this conversation, this incident report, and let's complete. Okay? Repetition 1.
Well, as you all know, Dr. Jones is in the hospital. Someone hit him on the head yesterday afternoon outside his house. Now, I must ask you all some questions. Mrs. Newton, what were you doing at that time? Did you see what happened?
I was cooking dinner when I looked out of the window and saw a strange man in a black hat and black clothes. He was carrying something, but I couldn't see what it was.
What about you, Mr. Donald? What were you doing?
Oh, I was in the yard. I was feeding my dog while my friend, Mrs. Chapman, was playing with the cat. We were laughing when we heard Dr. Jones scream. We ran to his house and saw him on the ground. It was terrible.
Mr. Harold, did you hear or see anything strange?
Not really. I was listening to music at that time and I was dancing too, so I couldn't see or hear anything that happened outside.
But, Mr. Harold, you weren't listening to music. We were in the yard near your house, and we didn't hear anything.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I wasn't at home. I was at the movies.
Yeah, listen one more time, okay? If you find a word, please go to Zoom and complete the words, okay? Yeah, listen one more time.
Well, as you all know, Dr. Jones is in the hospital. Someone hit him on the head yesterday afternoon outside his house. Now, I must ask you all some questions. Mrs. Newton, what were you doing at that time? Did you see what happened?
I was cooking dinner when I looked out of the window and saw a strange man in a black hat and black clothes. He was carrying something, but I couldn't see what it was.
What about you, Mr. Donald? What were you doing?
Oh, I was in the yard. I was feeding my dog while my friend, Mrs. Chapman, was playing with the cat. We were laughing when we heard Dr. Jones scream. We ran to his house and saw him on the ground. It was terrible.
Mr. Harold, did you hear or see anything strange?
Not really. I was listening to music at that time and I was dancing too, so I couldn't see or hear anything that happened outside.
But, Mr. Harold, you weren't listening to music. We were in the yard near your house, and we didn't hear anything.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I wasn't at home. I was at the movies.
The movie says, no? Good. Yeah, let's listen one more time to check these words, okay? If these words are correct or not. Listen, please, one more time. If you know the answer, please, yes, go to Zoom and complete, okay? Yeah, one more time, okay? Oh. Listen. Oh, come on, this is not, yeah.
Well, as you all know, Dr. Jones is in the hospital. Someone hit him on the head yesterday afternoon.
On the head, yes, this is correct. Someone hit him on the head yesterday afternoon outside his house. Okay, this is the incident. Okay, yeah, let's continue. Listen. Oh.
Outside his house. Now, I must ask you all some questions. Mrs. Newton, what were you doing at that time? Did you see what happened?
I was cooking dinner.
Oh, that's right. Good job. Cooking dinner. Good. Number 3, listen.
When I looked out of the window and saw a strange man in a black hat and black clothes. He was carrying something, but I couldn't see what it was.
Carrying, yeah, it's good, but the spelling is double R, okay? Carrying is with double R. Carrying. Carry, oh, sorry. Carrying. The action is carry. Carrying, ing. Okay, it's like this. But it's good. The idea is that. Yeah, let's continue.
What about you, Mr. Donald? What were you doing?
Oh, I was in the yard.
In the yard, very good. Teacher, what is yard? The garden. Okay, it's the other word for garden. Number 5, listen.
I was feeding my dog while my friend, Mrs. Chapman.
Oh, while. It's very similar to with, okay? It's not with. It's not with. The word is while. While. 6, listen.
Was playing with the cat. We were laughing when
we were, it's an action, huh? You know this action.
Laughing.
Laughing. Teacher was laughing.
Reír.
Yes, they say ha 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 ha. That's what laughing. Yes, we were laughing. Listen.
Sí, pero solo le ponen el ing, ¿no? Porque en realidad solo es laugh.
Laugh is the action. Laughing is they say no. We were laughing.
heard Dr. Jones scream. We ran to his house and saw him on the ground. It was terrible.
Mr. Harold, did you hear or see anything strange?
Not really. I was listening to music at that time and I was dancing too, so I couldn't see or hear anything that happened outside.
But, Mr. Harold, you weren't listening to music. We were in the yard near your house, and we didn't hear anything.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I wasn't at home. I was at the movies.
Only here, not heard. Heard is the past, but in this case it's using didn't. So the action is present here. Okay, this is the activity J, as you know. The J, red color is better. J. And now Let's go to the page 19. Now this is 19, and we are going to complete activity K. Okay? Yeah, in the number 1 is we had dinner when we heard a strange noise in the bedroom, or we were having dinner?
We were having dinner.
We're
when
having
we
dinner.
heard a strange noise in the bedroom.
Yes, that is okay. We were having dinner. No, we were eating when we heard a strange noise. 2. While I was swimming in the pool, my brother
Was
reading.
was reading.
Reading a book.
Teacher, what is the difference? Because in Spanish you can say like this, ¿no? Mientras yo estaba nadando en la piscina, mi hermano leyó un libro. Eso significaría que empezó el libro y terminó todo el libro mientras tú estabas nadando. But it's not correct. The correct is, while I was swimming in the pool, my brother was reading a book. Was reading en este caso significaría que solo estaba leyendo. No que ha terminado todo un libro completo. Okay? That says, this brother was reading a book. 3. My baby sister was crying when I
Was getting.
Was getting.
In this case is I got from school yesterday. Hay algunos verbos, chicos, que no se aplican mucho en el past continuo, como este, ¿no? Cuando yo llegué a casa. No puedo decir cuando yo estaba llegando a casa. Cuando yo llegué, mi hermana estaba llorando. My sister was crying. My baby sister was crying when I got home from school yesterday. Okay? 4. They were dancing and singing at a party when the music suddenly...
What's shopping?
What's stopping?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
When the music stopped. Suddenly the music stopped. Was stopping? Not necessary, okay? This has no sense. 5. I was getting ready for school when my brother
Was having breakfast.
Was having breakfast.
having breakfast. 6. While Daisy was walking home, she
Found
a bag in the street.
Yes. Lo correcto es decir encontró. No puedo decir ella estaba encontrando un... no, it's only found. Simple. Okay? 7. Mark screamed when the dog
Jumped
jumped on him. Okay? The dog only jumped. It's only that. No, it's not that. Was jumping. Okay? It's not like that. 8. Maria
was cleaning
Was
her
cleaning
room.
her
And
room.
Sandra called
Sandra
her.
get here.
Was cleaning her room
Was-
when Sandra.
Okay, my friends, we finished with the book. Now, please pay attention. Listen to the teacher. Chicos, ahora abre tu writing. Si te falta terminar, corrígelo. Teacher, yo ya corregí mi writing, ya está completo, no está nada en rojo. Entonces lo presentas. ¿Ok? Pero si ya, teacher, ya corregí, ya presenté, ¿qué voy a hacer? Continúas con tus actividades de la plataforma. ¿Ok? Please, you have your writings, no? The link. Or you need the link. Please open your writings. Check your writings. And if you
Teacher,
got-
¿puede enviarme el link de mi writing?
yes, I'm going to give you your link, okay? If you didn't have your link, I'm going to give you. Let me see.
Sí, a mí también se me cerró porque mi computadora se apagó y ya no tengo el link.
Yeah, but tell me in the chat, please, okay? Tell me a message. Tell me in the chat. Tell me, María Paz.
Teacher, estoy en mi writing, pero está en rojo solo las palabras que ya al inicio estaban en rojo. O sea, ya en mi writing cuando empecé ya estaban, creo que era para indicar el pasado progresivo.
Ok, ya. Sí, hay palabras que estaban en rojo en un inicio para que te des cuentas. Esas obviamente ya no van a estar. Si están en rojo es que están bien. Las preguntas, sobre todo, ¿no? Algunas, con was.
Además, en la página 3, what was your family doing at the time? Es your family, ¿verdad, teacher? Lo corregí, es your family.
Your family. Yeah, that is.
Okay, teacher. Thanks you.
Please send me in the chat your message for your link, okay? Tell me in the chat, teacher, tell me in the chat a message because I'm going to give you your link. So give me a message in the chat. Tell me in the chat. And if you tell me, teacher, my writing is ready, I'm going to present. Okay, raise your hand, okay, to present your writing. Because the next classes, we are not going to have more times. Okay, fifth C, Ariana Argandoña. Okay, Ariana is in the chat. Go to the chat, Ariana.
Profesor, a mí también me puede enviar y terminé.
A message, please, Eduardo. Send me a message. Chicos, envíenme un mensaje por el chat para yo enviarte tu link. Es más fácil enviarte, porque cuando hablas, no me aparece en Zoom quién es el que está hablando. Okay, it's more difficult. Okay, let's see. Camilo. Okay, Camilo, the link is in the chat.
Teacher, ¿me puede enviar, por favor?
Verónica. A message, please, Adrián, a message.
Teacher, esperando a que me envíe, ¿podría ir haciendo ya las actividades A, B, C, D, E, F?
Yeah, but tell me, give me a message, Adrián. A message, give me. Okay, Eduardo, if you finish, yeah, you can present.
No, profesor, quiero que me envíe el enlace nomás.
Yeah, it's in the chat, Eduardo. Ah, Gonzalo, that is only individually in your video. Let's see who else. Okay, are you ready to present?
Teacher, me manda el link de mi diapositiva. Soy Gustavo Maticorena. Es que se me olvidó guardarlo.
Tell me a message, Gustavo. Send me a message. In the chat, tell me, teacher, my link. Maticorena, okay. Okay, Gustavo, it's in the chat. Check, please, your writing, okay? If you finish, yeah, raise your hand because you're going to present your writing.
Profe, de mi Joaquín Muñoz, mi link.
Oh, tell me a message, Joaquin, I say. Write a message. Oh.
Teacher, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre fell y fell down?
Fell and fell down. Fell down means on the floor.
Okay, teacher, thanks.
The other fell is you can use in other options. For example, teacher, ¿cómo se dice enamorarse en inglés? Fell in love. Me enamoré. Fell in love. Fall in love is in present tense. The past is fell.
Profe, ¿le puedo leer mi reporte? Yo ya lo terminé.
Okay, tell me, yeah, you can present. You have your link, no?
Profe, ¿lo puedes compartir, por favor?
Yeah, I'm going to, but first there are some students, okay? First, Maria Paz, please. You're going to present, no? Share, please.
Yes, teacher.
Ethan, you are first, okay? Ethan, you after.
Profesor.
Teacher.
Raise your hand if you want to present, raise your hand, you know.
Teacher, is...
Profesor, tengo una pregunta.
Teacher, is one question.
Tell me, Eduardo.
Tengo una pregunta. Donde usted me dice, what were you doing playing soccer? Ahí eso creo que significa, ¿qué hacías jugando al fútbol? Ahí no entiendo muy bien cómo responder esa pregunta.
No. What were you doing when the incident happened?
Entonces, ¿cómo fue?
The question is, ¿qué estabas haciendo cuando pasó el incidente?
Okay.
Teacher, desactivé mi cámara porque cuando presento cualquier pantalla se me va el internet.
Okay, María Paz. Adrián, what is your question?
Teacher, ¿por qué me corrigió? El único que me falta es stretched. Stretched. Es el que me falta ya.
But this is sprained. The correct word is sprained. See, you book the vocabulary. Sprained, not stretched. Stretched is different. In English.
Teacher, se deletrea así, ¿no? S-P-R-A-I-N-E-D.
Yes. Also
Okay.
in your book, Adrian. Also in your book. Okay, yes, Romina, you can raise your hand. If you are going to present, please raise your hand. Okay, don't interruptions, please. Okay, Maria Paz, go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, teacher and classmates. Today I'm going to present my project about my incident. My full name is Herrera y Parraguirre Maria Paz. Now I'm going to answer these questions. The first question is, what's your name? Only my name is Maria Paz. And my full name is Maria Paz Herrera y Parraguirre. The second is, what time did you fall down from the bed? The incident happened in the afternoon at 6 o'clock. The third is, where were you? I was at my parents' room. And finally, the fourth, what were you doing? I was jumping on the bed of my parents. Now I'm going to answer these two questions. First, what was your family doing at the time? My uncle Piero was at the university. He was studying. My grandparents, Patricia and Martin, were in their bedroom. They were watching a movie. My mother, Janina, was in the kitchen. She was preparing a bowl of milk for me. My father, Marco, was at his work. He was working. And now the second question. What happened in the end? When I was jumping, I fell down. I cried. When my mom carried me and she said, "Don't worry." Now I'm going to read the summary. The incident started in the afternoon at home of Maria Paz's family. At 6 o'clock, Maria Paz Herrera was in her parents' bedroom. She was 1 year old. She was jumping on her parents' bed. At that moment, she fell down. Her mom was at the kitchen. She was making a boodle for Maria Paz. Her dad was in his work. He was working. Her grandparents were in their bedroom. They were watching a movie. Her uncle was in his university. He was studying. Maria Paz was crying when her mom carried her and she says, "Don't worry." Thanks you.
Good job, Maria Paz. Nice report. The accident was that you fall down, no? You fell down from your bed. That's good. Thank you, Maria Paz. Eduardo, you are the second in the list. Share, please.
Profesor, no termino.
Not yet. Romina, please share.
Okay, teacher.
Profe, ¿no era yo después de María Paz?
Raise your hand, Ethan. Raise your hand, please. If you want to present, raise your hand.
Good morning, teacher and classmates. My name is Romina Roncal, and today I'm going to present my incident report. Here are some questions. At what time did you get your knee cut? Really, I don't remember. It occurred in 2017. I think the incident happened at 4:30 in the afternoon. Where were you at that moment? I was in the Real Plaza Salaberry exit door with my family. What were you doing? I was jumping over broken parts on the sidewalk. What was your family doing at that time? My sister Carla, she was behind me. She was walking with my mother. My mother Rosanna was walking and talking with my grandmother. My grandmother Jenny warned me not play with the stones, and my father Carlos was in his office working. In the end, we went to the drugstore to clean the injury, and then we went quickly back home. Then we went to the hospital to get my injury treated. The doctor put a patch on it and recommended me to rest. I couldn't walk for a week, and I still have the scar. And now here's the summary. In 2017, I cut my knee with a stone. I think the incident happened at 4:40 in the afternoon. In that moment, I was in the Real Plaza Salaberry exit door with my family. There were some overbroken parts on the sidewalk, so I was jumping with it, but I slipped and then I cut my knee. At that moment, my sister Carla was behind me. She was walking with my mother. My mother Rosanna was walking and talking with my grandmother too. My grandmother Jenny warned me not play with the stones, but I didn't hurt her. My father Carlos was working in his office. I started to cry and my mother heard me. We went to the drugstore to clean the injury and then we went clicky back home. Then we went to the hospital to get my injury treated. The doctor put a patch on it and recommended me to rest. At the end, I couldn't walk for a week and I still have the scar. Thank you.
Good job, Romina. Nice work. Was excellent. Thank you, Gear. Now let's continue, okay? According to the list, Gonzalo, please share your screen.
Okay, teacher. Hello, teacher and classmates. Today I will talk about my incident report by Gonzalo Gallardo González. My incident report. My name is Gonzalo Gallardo. I answer these questions. What time did your accident start? The accident started at 4:30. Where were you? I was in my basketball practice. What were you doing? I was playing with my friends. What was your family doing at the time? My baby sister Dana was in her bedroom. She was sleeping. My sister Brianna was in the living room. She was watching TV. My mother, Celine, was in the kitchen. She was making a cake. My father, Carlos, was in the bedroom. He was talking on his cell phone. And what happened in the end? My coach called to my parents and I finished in the hospital. This is my summary. 2 years ago at 4:30, I was in my basketball practice. When I was playing with my friend, and I fell down. My family were at home. My baby sister was sleeping in her bedroom. My sister was watching TV in the living room. My mom was making a cake in the kitchen. And my dad was talking on his cell phone in his bedroom. My coach called to my parents and they took me to hospital. The doctor revised me and I sprained my ankle. Finally, I was in home all day. Thanks.
Okay, Gonzalo, sorry. Good job, Gonzalo Gallardo. Thank you, boy. Okay, my friends, listen. Before we continue, on Friday, we are going to receive the poems, okay? On Friday, because we have one hour there. But first, I'm going to make the raffle, okay? Vamos a hacer el sorteo de quiénes van a presentar primero, en orden, okay? I'm going to be clicking
Profe,
start.
yo estoy levantando la mano.
I'm going to clicking start this. This is for the poem, my friends. This is for the poem. The poem is going to be on Friday, okay?
Las presentaciones del incidente que lo vamos a hacer el viernes.
We are going to continue with the next week with the presentations, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Now the poem is this Friday, so we need to make this, okay? El primero que me salió fue Dana. Estaba haciendo solo pruebitas. Ahora sí, Sebastián Ramos. Sebastián, what group is your poem? In what group are you? The 1, the 2? Oh, in the group number 2. So you present first, okay? First, ustedes presentan Fernanda, Camila, Sebastián, María Paz, and Adriana. You present on Friday. Presentan primero, okay? Les toca primero. First. Let's see. The next is Adriana Arellano. Adriana, you are in the group number
In the group number 2, teacher.
Number 4,
Yes,
Adriana
teacher.
Arellano. Adriana, you're in the group number 4.
Teacher, Adriana.
Adriana also is in your group? Oh, yes.
Sí, teacher, yo estoy en el grupo 2, profesor.
Different student, okay, different. Verónica. Verónica, you're in the group number 4, so you present second. Ustedes presentan segundo, okay? Son el segundo grupo.
Ya, profesor.
Second. The third, Dana Alegre. Dana, you are in the group number
1.
Ya, ustedes presentan tercero, ¿ok? Third. Alan, your group present in the fourth. Oh, también, ya está. Tu grupo presenta segundo, Alan. Gustavo Maticorena. Gustavo, you present fourth, ¿ok?
Ok, teacher.
Ustedes presentan cuarto, entonces solo quedaría un grupo. El de Romina. Romina, you at the end, okay? You fifth. Your group present fifth. Okay, on Friday.
Teacher.